The M4 Sherman is arguably one of the most famous tanks of all time. This behemoth played a major part in winning the Second World War and has appeared in countless movies and TV shows since. He was an American Civil War general, specifically one of the top generals for the Union Army. This included different hull designs, turret types, armor, configurations, and more. But how much do you really know about this legendary war machine? Production of the Sherman was halted twice during its production run. The first time was due to mechanical issues with the transmission, while the second time was due to the U.S. entering the war and the government taking over the factories to produce it. Well, here are 15 facts about the M4 Sherman that you might not know to test your knowledge. The Sherman earned several nicknames during its service, including Ronson or Tommy Gun, due to its large size and the sound of its turret rotating. Interestingly, the turret of the Sherman tank was actually designed first, and then the rest of the tank was built around it. During the war, there were other vehicles that were also named Sherman. This included the M4 medium tank, the M4A2, the M4A3, and the M4A4. It was also called Easy 8 by the British because of its reliability. In fact, it had a reputation for being somewhat fragile due to its thin armor. For example, Shermans were used in the North African campaign as early as 1942. One of the most famous battles involving the Sherman took place in Russia during World War II. While the Sherman is mostly associated with the Allied forces, it was actually used by both sides during the war. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave us a like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Till next time, remember, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. The Sherman had a crew of 5, including a driver, a gunner, a loader, a radio operator, and a commander. This was because Germany captured a number of Shermans during the war and used them against the Allies. The Sherman wasn't the fastest tank of World War II, with a top speed of just 30 miles per hour. However, it didn't need to be the fastest as it was usually used in support roles. This was the Battle of Kursk, which saw the German army attempt to destroy the Soviet forces at Kursk. While the Sherman was designed in the 1930s, it's believed that many of the tanks that were produced are still in working order today. This is because they are built so well that even after all these years, they can still be driven. Number 15. It was named after a general. The M4 was named after General Sherman, who was famous for his quote, "War is hell." Number 14. There were many different versions. There were over 50 different variants of the Sherman during its production run. The M4 used a gasoline-powered engine that was also used in Dodge trucks at the time. The Sherman could board bodies of water that were almost twice as tall as the tank. This made it incredibly useful in amphibious assaults and operations near river. This made it easier to keep the two machines fueled and maintained in the field. Number 13. It had several nicknames. Number 12. Production was halted twice. Number 11. Some saw combat before D. While most Shermans did see combat during the D-Day landings, some actually saw combat before then. Number 10. The turret was designed first. No. 9. It used the same engine as a Dodge truck. Number 8. It could float almost twice as tall as the tank itself. Number 7. It wasn't the only vehicle with this name. Number 6. It was reliable, but not invincible. While the Sherman was nicknamed Easy 8 by the British for its reliability, it was far from invincible. Number 5. It was involved in a major battle in Russia. Number 4. It was used by both sides in World War II. Number 3. It had a crew of 5. Number 2. It had a top speed of 30 miles per hour. No! 1. It's still in working order. Now, you know 15 facts about the M4 Sherman that you might not have known before.